come, and they'll watch the game. And it'll be as if they'd dipped themselves in magic waters. The memories will be so thick, they'll have to brush them away from their faces. The one constant through all the years has been baseball. America has rolled by like an army of steamrollers, and erased like a blackboard, rebuilt and erased again. But baseball has marked the time. This field, this game, is a part of our past. It reminds us of all that once was good, and it could be again.
Make it major.
This is the moment. Make it major. Major work for major reward.
Major style and major substance.
Francisco Lindor knocks in 4.
All rise.
Major swings.
What a grab by Acuna.
Lo grande.
And major fun.
Tatis delivers the electricity.
Mike Trout, a legend, soon to be.
Set major records.
Make major change.
Break major boundaries.
First female GM in history.
And major people proud. Make everyone remember why they love this game.
This is the moment.
This is our moment.
Our moment. Our moment.
Welcome, everybody. Toronto and the Mets on the channel today. Let's take a look at standings as we go in. Welcome in Jesse, Jeannie, Matt. Welcome, everybody who's coming in here now as you're joining. Toronto, 49-45, 521 winning percentage, 8.5 games back of division-leading Boston. They are 5-5. Their last 10, they've won 2 in a row. Negative or plus 87 run differential. Not bad at all. Mets leading their division, 51-44, 537 winning percentage, 5-5 in their last 10. They've lost 1, plus 11 run differential. This one's being played at their home park for the New York Mets. They are 29-15 at home. Toronto Blue Jays on the road, 27-23, 4 games above 500. Going to today's game again will be in Flushing, New York. Oh, that's not the game we wanted. Want to make sure we pull up the right one here. There we go. And there we go. On the mound will be Hill, recently acquired for the Mets. That'll be interesting. And Stripling, I believe, for Toronto. Field dimensions at Citi Field in Flushing, New York, 335 down the left field line. Jets out to 370 in the power alley and left, 408 to dead center. Right center will jet out to 380 and 330 down the right field line. Mets will put the defense out on the field to be Davis, Villar, Guillermo, and Alonso around the infield. Springer will be your DH. Nito will be your catcher. Smith, Nimmo, and Conforto will be your defensive alignment around the outfield. For your Toronto Blue Jays, your lineup will feature as follows. Springer, Guerrero, Simeon, Bichette, Hernandez, Grichuk, Espinal, Kirk, and Stripling pitching. Batting order for the Mets, Nimmo, Conforto, Alonso, Smith, Davis, Villar, Nito, Guillermo, and Hill. We are in a National League park, means pitchers will bat today. Let me bring up this. Welcome in, friends. Glad you're here. They are in warm-ups right now. Pre-game officials being completed. We're not far from first pitch, about 2.5 minutes away. I'm waiting for the screen to come up myself. Be just a second. Watching the Olympics as well today. Daniel, what's up? Welcome in. Welcome in. Glad you guys are here with us today. Irene, welcome in. Thank you for coming in. Come on, MLB TV. Pick it up. Pick it up. Let's go. There we go. Finally got it going here. Finally got it going. They're showing some of the warm-up videos as we get ready to go. I should get ready here on the screen. You see, yeah, Jeff's ready. Jeff's already ready. He's always ready. So they're showing some highlights from some of the old Mets games back. I don't know when it was, a long time ago. Mets debut today by Hill, traded over by Tampa Bay. Mets trying to bolster up the lineup a little bit there. Let's see how that goes today. He's getting his warm-ups in now. There are fans in the stands. Definitely not a packed house, which is surprising because this is going to be a pretty good game. Toronto's got a talent-packed lineup, and I really thought it would be more full. Bench for the Blue Jays is McGuire, Biggio, Valero, Davis, and Gurriel. Last night, Hernandez had 2 home runs and 4 RBIs in the game against the Mets. And we'll see how he does today. Springer, Guerrero, Simeon, Bichette, Hernandez, Grichuk, Espinal, Kirk, and Stripling confirmed lineup. Daniel's excited to have a new pitcher. We'll see how it goes. We'll see how Hill's going to do. He should be very familiar with the Blue Jays from pitching many times with Tampa. 19 starts this season. He's 6-4 with a 3.87 ERA. His giving up 14 home runs and opponents are hitting 220 against him. 2-2-0. 2-2-0. Nito behind the plate, as I said. Davis, Villar, Delorme, and Alonso. That is the confirmed defense. Outfield, Smith, Nemo, and Conforto. We're starting. Let's get this thing going. Umpire's about to call it.
Play ball!
Yes, sir. Jeff, are you ready?
Woo!
Jeff, you do know that Hill is now pitching for the Mets, right?
Woo!
All right. If you're excited about it, so am I. Let's go.
Time to play the game!
Let's get ready to go. Umpire's behind the plate. He's ready to start. So am I. Let's go. First pitch coming in. Strike on a fastball. We're off and running in New York. Ready to go. Baseball today. George Springer leading it off. 8 home runs, 15 RBIs, hitting .232 in the year. Paul Engel, what's up, Paul? Well, that's a line drive rip down into the corner. It's going to bounce up against the wall. That's going to be a leadoff double for Springer to start the game on a fastball. How you doing? Welcome to New York, Springer says. Second pitch of his Met gets driven out in the outfield. Not the start that he wanted for sure. Fastball. That was right down the middle of the plate. I mean, you can't throw it there. Come on. He's not a power pitcher. He's not going to overwhelm anybody. All right. That's going to bring up Vladdy Guerrero, batting second in the lineup. Vladdy, big right-hander in there. Ball inside, 1-0. Valero, you heard, second in the league in batting average, home runs, and RBIs right now. That's an impressive numbers putting up by Vladdy. That's missed. He slaps his bat down to the ground. Popped up to center field. Barely caught. Nimmo came running in, almost overran the ball. Wow. Welcome in, Francisco. Good to see you here. 1 out in the inning. Almost got completely overrun. That's going to bring up Simeon to the plate. Right-handed hitter up there. Here's the pitch. That's a ball low. 24 home runs, 61 driven in for Simeon. He's hitting 273 on the year. Ball upstairs, 2-0. Toronto with a chance to get on the board early here. Two balls, no strikes. Hill from the stretch, looks in. Takes the signal, gets his call. He's ready to go. Sets at the chest. Looks back at the runner, kicks and fires. Ball upstairs, 3-0. 3-0. Got to bring it now to the big hitter, Simeon. Runner takes off for third. He's going to be meat. Springer's out on a strike. Nice throw by the Mets catcher. That's an out. 2 down. That cleans off the base path. I'm not sure why he's running. The 3 and 4 hitter coming up, and he is way out. Three and 1 is fly ball to center field. That's going to end the inning. The Mets get out of it with nothing. Leadoff double goes nowhere. Mets coming to bat for the first time here in the bottom of 1. Again, welcome in, everybody. Glad you're here today. Thank you for coming in. Share out the stream if you wouldn't mind. Let everybody else know you're over here hanging out with us. Daniel's hitting up the new football emoji. I'm trying to locate one more person for a fantasy football league that I've got. I had a owner just back out right before the stream started. So I was like, all right, got to start filling this league up. Find somebody. I know I'll find somebody between now and Thursday when I do my football show that likes fantasy that would be interested in doing it. Okay. Got to fill out the league because we want to get our draft order done, and we can't do that until we've got the league filled. Bottom of the first inning coming up is going to be Nemo, Conforto, and Alonso. A lot of O's coming up here in the first inning for the Mets. Mets winning their division, trying to stay up top. Toronto chasing Boston by almost double digits. Looking to get back in the race. Boston's got to fall some for that to happen. Boston, they play later on today against New York. Actually, they're starting just now. They're in the top of the first as we speak, playing the Yankees. We'll see how today goes with everything. Lots of good hitters in the Blue Jays lineup. Yes, it is. A ton of good hitters in the Blue Jays lineup. But you got through the first inning. That's what I always used to do, just count them down. So, let's see what we got. Ross Stripling on the hill. See how he handles the lineup for the Mets. Nemo, Conforto, Alonso, Smith, Davis, Villar, Nito, Guillorme, and Hill are your batters. McNeil and Stevenson on the bench. Is Ross Stripling, the former Dodger, pitching today for the Blue Jays. Blue Jays in the road blue alternative jerseys. These are the dark blue jerseys with Blue Jays across the front in white. Gray pants with blue and orange striping. First pitch is a strike, or blue and white striping, sorry. The Mets in the home white uniforms with blue striping throughout. Lettering and name and number in blue. Tackle twilled with orange. Second pitch comes in. Curveball for a strike. We're 0-2. Monster Jam fan, what's up? Welcome in. Welcome in, welcome in. If you're new today, coming in, say hello in the chat. hit that subscribe and join us for more baseball on the channel. Here's the picture coming in. That pitch is high, 1-2. Good thought processes on that one. 1-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. Nimmo goes down and tries to get it, and he is not going to get that one at all. He just swung right through it and missed it. That's a strike. Good Lord.
Missed it by that much.
Yes, he did. Strike 3, 1 out. Michael Conforto up. 202 he's hitting on the year. 6 home runs, 24 driven in. Left-handed hitter. Number 2 in the spot for the lineup for the Mets. Curveball comes in again. Stripling seems to be on this curveball early. That's a strike. O'Connell, welcome in. Stripling looks in. Swing and a miss. Strike 2 on a fastball. Nice pitch. Oh, 2 pitch. Here it comes. Down in the dirt. That'll be a ball. He takes it for a ball. Yes, he does. 2-2. You can't miss here. Come on, you gotta pull this off here. If you're a Mets fan, you're hoping for a line drive, base hit somewhere. Ground ball hit into the shift. Shortstop's going to field it on the second base side of the bag, and that will be an out. 5-3 put out, 2 down here. That's going to bring up Pete Alonso, your home run hitting champion from this year's All-Star game. He's got 21 big flies this year and 57 runs driven in. Pete Alonso batting .265. He's got an 8 straight game hitting streak since coming back from the All-Star game. We'll see if that continues today. Ground ball foul on the first pitch. That's a strike. Espinal, Bichette, Simeon, and Guerrero around the infield. Hernandez, Springer, and Grichuk around the outfield. Ball low, one ball away there. Bottom of the first inning here on the channel. Thank you, Paul. Appreciate it. Ball outside, 2-1. Stripling with a 5.00 ERA going into tonight's game. Alonso pops it up down the first base side. Guerrero can't find it. He lost it. It went in the stands anyway. I know you're here, Jess. Two balls, 2 strikes. Fastball in there. Woo! How did that miss up top? Where was that? 3-2, not called a strike. I think the umpire just missed it. Right down the middle. Wow. He will call that one, though. Right there again, and that one does it.
Another one bites the dust.
That'll end the inning, no score.
Another one bites the dust.
Going to the second here on the channel. 14 friends in here right now. Share out the stream if you haven't already. Does help the channel overall. Got to keep the whistle wet there. So welcome in, everybody. Glad you're here. Watching the Olympics on one screen, baseball on another. Sure you're probably doing the same in your house, keeping an eye on the Olympic Games. And seeing what else is hitting as well. They're doing tons of new commercials coming out today for baseball. I've seen a bunch already. It's interesting. $21.28. What's up? Awesome. Good for you. That's awesome. Where'd you go to a show at? Moving to the top of two. Bichette, Hernandez, and Grichuk coming up. It's hot today. I'm going to go without a hat today. Orioles are looking for a sweep of the Nationals today. That would be nice. All right. Bo Bichette in there takes the first pitch for a ball on the ground. I've never been inside Club 33, no. Okay, cool. Good deal. Ball upstairs. Second pitch is high, and they call it for a strike. 1-1. I've seen Club 33 locations many a time. I've never been inside of them. Pitch comes high, same location. That one's called a ball. Bichette looks at another one. 3-1. Mets fans looking for Hill to bring some life to the system. Ball upstairs. It's going to be a free pass on the channel. Leadoff runner on.
Happy birthday!
Happy birthday, Bichette. Your on-base percentage just went up. Hernandez takes a pitch for a ball.
Started his career as more of a sidearm pitcher, and fell out of organized ball, had to go back and reinvent himself. Pitched for the Long Island Ducks in 2015 before he signed with the Red Sox, and that's the point at which he started throwing more overhand.
Ball outside, 2-0. He's having trouble finding it right now.
And he,
a little crazy.
has been one of the best pitchers in baseball since 2015. Which shows a 3.07 ERA. That is the sixth best ERA in the major leagues since his reinvention.
Right down the center, and it's missed. It's hit dead center. Going to be about 400 feet, about 10 feet short. Fly ball, that's an out. They get it in pretty quick. Christina Huther, what's up? Welcome in, welcome in. So that's an out. He should have crushed it. He didn't get enough of it. Here comes Grichuk. 18 home runs, 63 driven in for Grichuk. He's hitting 253. Heavy shift, heavy overshift on this hitter for the Jays. First pitch comes in on the corner, sweeping curveball, first strike. Hill toes the rubber from a stretch position. Ground ball, Squibber over to first. Only play is going to be first. Alonso picks it up, runs down the bag, gets the second out of the inning. Hitter moves over to second base. There is your friend Bichette. That should bring up Espinal here. Santiago Espinal. 1 home run, 10 RBIs, 328 on the year. Ripped down the line, foul. That was a shot. We're glad you are where you are, Christina. Thank you for coming in. Right-handed hitter takes a deep breath. Steps back in, Espinal. Hill looks in for the sign. Time is called right as the pitch was getting ready to start. Time is called. That's a curveball driven down the left field line. Into the corner. Dom Smith. Nice catch. Nice running catch. That's going to end the top of 2. Mets are coming up to bat. Nice running catch by Smith. Down across right. He caught the ball just in fair territory before crashing into the wall. Nice job. Nice job there. That was a beautiful defensive play. Glad you're here all today. Let's go to a quick break, and we will be right back. Coming back to the bottom of the 7th, it's going to be Dominic Smith to lead it off. Made a great catch to end the inning. Welcome in, Harrison. Welcome in, Nathan. Good to see you here. Glad to see you guys here. .256 on the year, 11 home runs, 44 driven in. Ball upstairs, 1-1. Stripling looking in for the call. RJ, what's up? Welcome in. Curveball, flied left field. That's going to be tracked. Caught in place. Hernandez. That's an out. 1 down. David Peterson will undergo foot surgery tomorrow. J.D. Davis, the third baseman, coming up for the Mets. First pitch comes upstairs for a ball. Ball upstairs. Curveball or slider, nasty cut, 2-1. Fouled straight back. Maddie, welcome in. 3 balls, 1 strike currently. That's drilled down the left field line. Going to get it up against the wall. Hernandez is going to slowly pick it up. It's going to jump into second with a stand-up double. Thomas Green, what's up? What's up, Robert? Welcome in. Caught it out in front of the plate about belt high and made it hurt. Jonathan Villar coming up with 10 home runs and 20 driven in. Left-handed hitter Villar. VR, I call him Villar. VR. He's changed it since he went to the Mets. Swing and a miss, that's a strike. Ball down low. 1-1. Welcome in, everybody. Glad you're here today. Modified shift on for the hitter. Nito on deck, followed by Guillorme. Swing and a miss, strike 2. Alex Wood's going to be your savior, huh? Ball down low. Two balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Bottom of 2. Pop straight up. Shortstop's going to drop in front of him. Here comes the runner. Looks like we're going to have a little score there by your Mets already.
Self-high five.
1-0 Mets on the show already. 1-0 Mets. It was a great read by the runner, seeing the way it was. He just went full throttle. He knew he was going. Pitch comes in. That's a strike to Nito. Tomas Nito, 3 home runs, 12 driven in. Space Mountain Dave reclaiming his space again. We appreciate you, Dave. Space Mountain Dave is here, y'all. Thank you, Dave. Everybody welcome Dave in. Jump, takes off. Is he in there? Ooh, called out at second. I think he's out. That's a double play to end the inning. Strike him out, throw him out, double play. Wow. That ends the second, heading to the third. Sherry, what's up? Just wanted to pop in and give your stream all the love. Well, thank you so much. Shari Mar, welcome in. Thank you so much. Yeah, it was a nice tag by the second baseman. You have plenty of predictions, huh? We'll see what happens. Tuesday, we'll be doing that game. Watching the Olympics as well. Watching commercials for this show and everything else. Waiting for him to get back to live action. All right, here we go. Top of the third inning. Kirk, Stripling, and Springer, 8, 9, and 1 in the lineup. Let's see if he's going to allow somebody on here. Kirk takes a strike for strike one. Three home runs, 8 driven in. Yeah, that's a good thing. Like to see old school baseball. Curveball in there, 1-2. Line drive, base hit, and the right field's going to get up against the wall. Cut off. Kirk hustling. Going to get into second base with a stand-up double. 3 straight innings in a row with the leadoff hitter on. Boston and Tampa Bay now tied for each other. Nice. I just realized that. Wow. Go Tampa coming up. That's a pretty pitch right there, and a nice job by Kirk hitting the ball. Stripling up, he's going to be bunny. Pulls back a strike. Alonso was almost literally standing on the plate for defense. Came flying in. Wow. Stripling squares around again. Stripling just faked the bunt, took 3 straight strikes. Springer coming back up, leadoff hitter for the Blue Jays. He's 1 for 1 today with a double. What's up, Ryan? Welcome in. First pitch is a curveball for a strike. Ball inside and tight. No, I'm not doing the Dodgers game tonight. I have a Disney interview tonight, Ryan. I don't even know what time that game is tonight. Popped up. Shortstop's calling for it. That's going to be an out. Dodgers game's at 4 o'clock. I'm not doing that game. Vladdy coming up, runner on second. Blue Jays chasing one, needing a 2-out knock to make something happen. Line drive caught by the left fielder. Smith comes flying in, takes a base hit away from Guerrero, and the Blue Jays remain scoreless after 3. What's up, Burrito? Welcome in. Edward, what's up, buddy? Welcome in, Edward. Orioles winning 2-1. Like it. What's up, Steve Williams? Welcome in. That would be awesome, Edward, but we're a little ways away, but we can work at it. Thank you for your support, Edward. I appreciate it. Ball outside by Stripling. 1-1 pitch right now. Guillermo, he's been hitting for the Mets. Yeah, Dom Smith has really done well. Foul ball. Thank you, Edward. We appreciate it. Pitch is low, 2-2. on the inside corner, and he rings him up. Wow.
Nothing for you.
Strike three! You're out!
That's close, boy. Pitcher got the call. That's it.
One out in the inning.
And that is it. Because there's no challenge on the strike calls. Can you imagine if there was? Oh, my goodness. There's your umpiring quartet. Laura has the plate field and Colbert the third shape at first. Rich Hill.
Check swing. He went through it.
1 for 4 this year. Lifetime. 1 for
Rich Hill batting today. 114 career.
Luis. That game, they went to Cincinnati. It was the first game he made the errors. Now he's down the field talking with me.
Swing and a miss. Strike two.
He got his glove out of his bag. Someone had leather stored it kind of funky, and it just didn't feel right in his hand. And all of a sudden,
Foul tip off the catcher.
right there. He said the glove just felt awkward, and he goes out there and makes the 2 errors. Plus the compound things. He starts at shortstop. He said after the game, or the next day, completely took his glove apart and relaced it. Really? Yes. Just, I mean, because it didn't feel right. I guess he couldn't get it back to where so he took all the laces out and relaced it. I would never do that. I'd just get a new glove. Well, I mean, did he do it himself? Yes, he said he did it himself. That's a lot of work. That's a lot of laces in a fielder's glove.
Ball low.
He literally took it apart. He said, he dismantled. He comes in 2 halves, right? You got a glove right here. You have the glove here, and it's laced together. He just took it apart, put it back together, and relaced it. The whole thing, and it felt better. He did it to his liking. Wow, that's interesting.
Hill hits one hard, but right to the left fielder. That's going to be an out.
Second out, so Hill looked rather futile earlier in the at-bat, makes contact, flies out, and that's the second out. I've never heard of a play. I never knew about it. I mean, I always had, breaking in gloves was tough. And I always broke in 2 gloves in spring training. And so I used 2 gloves in the course of the season. You know, first base, you get a lot of throws. So you're getting a lot of activity at first to wear that glove down. But I just needed 2 gloves. And I always had 2. I got ready in the spring, so that second half glove was sitting there ready for me. Nimmo, he struck out his first time up.
Nimmo takes a pitch for a strike.
I hated 2 things. I hated
Brandon Nimmo 0 for 1 today. Center fielder for the Mets.
despise that. They're just listeners. That's all about spring training. You have to get 1 shoe ready, and then you have to get another shoe ready. You know, you have to have 2 ready to go.
Pop fly, that's foul.
Yeah, 2 pairs. And yeah, 2 feet, 2 pairs. Right. One for each foot. 4 of them. So, and then breaking in the glove. The glove was more interesting, more fun. But in the beginning, when you're playing catch and you couldn't close the mid around the ball, it was a pain in the neck because it would always pop out and you had to bend over and pick it up. But
Ball up top.
somebody stuffing a glove in the bag and taking it out and not feeling right, does that speak to you? No. I used to always put my first baseman's glove with a baseball in the pocket and then fold my finger part of the glove over the glove inside the thumb part. Does that make it sound like when you put it in your bag just to go from yes. I would always keep
Grounded foul on 1-2.
when I
Count remains the same.
So if you didn't, it could get flat. Maybe that's what happened. So the ball in the pocket,
I had a choice for what? I don't understand what you're asking.
then it goes underneath your thumb. It's closed.
Depends on which team it is.
You travel and you come out with your gloves right there, ready. Some guys treat their gloves like gold, some like yesterday's news.
Swing and a miss. Strike 3. There we go.
Another one bites the dust. Another one bites the dust.
are coming to town for 5 games, starting with a doubleheader tomorrow. And with Ronald Acuna out for the season, there is a lot on the shoulders of Freddie Freeman, and he has risen to the task over the last 26 games since the 23rd of June. He's hitting .442. After winning the MVP last year, he's putting himself in the conversation for another one. Marcus Semien drives one out to left on Smith. Back, and he can't make the play. It's off the end of his glove. Semien on his way to second, and he'll pull in standing with a double. Dom almost got there going back and toward the corner, but for the 3rd time in 4 innings now, the Blue Jays have led off an inning against Rich Hill with a double.
Just out of Dom's reach. He had it tracked. He just a half step behind. A nice climb up the wall there when he came near that wall.
Well, Spider-Man.
Superman.
Like Bo Jackson.
I told you how when he ran to first base one time in Kansas City, the ball was up the line, and I had to stretch towards home plate.
Well, Bichette pops up the curveball. Brandon Nimmo with the glasses down. Puts it away. Semien tagged, but he's going nowhere.
Very nice.
And that's the first out.
Very nice, Brandon. So the Blue Jays are a home run hitting team and have not advanced a leadoff runner in this game, a leadoff at second base. The frustration of Bichette.
Seen a lot of expressions like that over the years, guys trying to hit Rich Hill's curveball.
Rich Hill is one of those guys you call a comfortable 0 for 4.
Well, the last 3 hitters have all put the first pitch in play against Hill. Here's Teoscar Hernandez, and he gets a fastball and fouls it off.
Let me complete that story. I took my stretch up the line towards home plate, and I heard him halfway Bo Jackson down the line. I heard his feet, and it was like a herd of buffalo. And if he would have been inside the line and hit me, he would have killed me.
You weren't wearing shoulder pads or anything, right? Another curveball lifted into the outfield, and Dom Smith will have an easier play this time, and that's the second out. So Hill keeps throwing the hooks. Jays keep hitting them for routine fly balls, and now they're 2 out.
So we got more frustration.
Another anguished customer.
Well, you know, when you try to pull and hit it out of the ballpark, you play into Rich Hill's hands. That is his game.
He's already gotten 8 outs in the air, only 1 out on the ground. Here's Randall Grichuk, who had that ground ball out. And he takes a first pitch curveball for a strike.
He's kind of settling in here, getting a little more range on that breaking ball now.
We don't think of Hill as a guy who goes deep into games. Really a 5 or 6 inning pitcher at this point in his career. The Mets would take that. Drops down, and he throws one that popped up on the infield. Alonso comes in to call it, and that retires the side. Hill, who used to be a sidearmer earlier in his career, went back to the old days to drop down against Grichuk.
Here is a shot into right center field. This ball is back in the wall. He's got another. And the all-time record for home runs in a single postseason with number 9. It's a fly ball into right center field. Back in the wall. It's gone. Grand slam. And the first inning is historic.
Tomorrow will be the craziest day in sports, where records will be broken, shoes will grow from seeds, athletes' mental health will be respected. Tomorrow will celebrate new champions, and new heroes will arise all over the world and the universe, and of course, the internet
brought to you by ChevyOffers.com. 5 with the Braves, starting with a doubleheader tomorrow, then 3 with the Reds to close out the homestand. Then the Mets go to Miami, and then to Philadelphia. By the way, we were talking about Freeman before. You're going to like this one, Keith. Freddie Freeman had a streak end yesterday. A streak in which over 37 plate appearances, he did not have a single swing and miss. 138 pitches in 37 plate appearances without one swing and miss.
So got a piece of it at least.
At least fouled it off, but did not swing and miss for 37 plate appearances.
And so far this season, when we played the Braves, the Mets have handled Freddie.
And we've seen plenty of swings and misses.
Exactly.
Michael Conforto gets busted inside, and that's called the ball, and it's 1-1. I think she's enjoying herself.
Yes, she is. Beautiful day for a game. It's a little overcast.
She's got the orange and blue clips in her.
I love it.
Lovely.
I think that's fabulous.
That's pulled foul.
You know, and you forgot to mention, too, that Acuna's out, but also Ozuna's out.
But they picked up Jock Peterson, and they plugged him into the leadoff spot, and he had a home run last night. So they're counting on Peterson to give them some consistency.
Right.
But Albies has also had a really good year, and that's helped.
And Albies wasn't hitting when the Mets played him earlier in the year.
Lined up the middle, and Conforto's got a base hit. And snaps an 0 for 14 stretch for Michael. So moved up to the 2 spot for the first time this year, and he's got himself a hit leading off in the home fourth.
You know, and also Markakis retired. And there's a nice fastball, just kind of bled over the inner half. Michael covers it nicely. So they've really lost their whole outfield.
Yeah. And, you know, they lost Travis Darnell early in the season.
Yep.
Thumb injury. He's on his way back, but won't be back for this series. They've got Ian Anderson who's hurt. Drew Smiley hurt his knee the other day.
What's wrong with Anderson?
It's a shoulder problem. He's trying to work his way back from. Soroka's out for the year. So they've had a lot of adversity, and yet they're only 4 games behind. 3-time defending division champs. Ball 1 to Alonso. Took a call third strike his first time.
Let's see how he attacks Pete. This at bat. Pete's been very, very disciplined. Been very impressed. He is just taking pitches now much better. Not chasing as much. He's just getting better and better at it. Why? Because whenever he takes a pitch, he takes it as if he is going to attack and hit it. He gets a good look at it, even if he's taking. And it's a good practice.
Stripling behind on Alonso, 2-0. Bounced down to third. 1 long hop to Espinal. Out at second. Simeon's relay in time for the double play. 5-4-3 as they double up Alonso, 2 out.
Well, kind of tailor-made here. Nice footwork at second here. Look at that.
Remember, Simeon is a converted shortstop, just really playing second base full time for the first time this season.
Just kind of cleared out towards right field with his back foot. No one slides in anymore with the new rules, but nonetheless.
So 2 out now. Dom Smith, who flied out to left his first time up, his first at bat since his pregame visit with Steve Gelbs. Dom seemed in a little bit of a hurry to end that interview with Steve.
Well, Gary, I think that's fair. You know, they've got a game to play. I will say, that's kind of the beauty of these live interviews, though. You're never quite sure exactly when the guy's going to come out because of their pregame routine. So, you know, we're hoping maybe 101, but came out a few minutes after that. You squeeze in a couple of questions if you can. I will say I did make one critical error, though. That was forgetting that Noah Syndergaard is back here. And when Noah Syndergaard is here and we're doing an interview that close to game time, got to keep my head on a swivel because that guy, he'll grab an IFB, he'll grab a microphone, he'll try and interrupt as best he can.
Fly ball to right now. Have you confirmed that Dom is using Marcus Stroman's bats? Because that's the piece of information that we Mets Hall of Fame induction next Saturday, July 31st. The first 12,000 fans will get a set of commemorative challenge coins from Jake's 58. For tickets, get to Mets.com/tickets.
Nice group right there.
Santiago Espinal leading off in the fifth against Rich Hill, and like just about everybody else in this Toronto lineup, Espinal up there swinging.
And swinging from his shoestrings, and he's only a guy with one home run.
Well, this is the way the Blue Jays attack. They swing early, they swing often, they don't strike out a lot. They put balls in play, they hit home runs. And the curveball pulled foul, and it's 0-2. So Hill got through the first 4 innings on just 38 pitches, in part because he's around the plate, but in part because of the Blue Jays' aggressiveness. And so far it's worked for him. Although he's allowed a leadoff base runner in each of the first 4 innings, 3 of them leadoff doubles. He's been able to work his way through each time. Espinal pops one up into shallow right. Conforto comes on. And for the first time today, Hill retires the leadoff hitter. So that's the Blue Jays offense. Second in the American League in runs per game, second in batting average, first in home runs and OPS, and the second fewest strikeouts, which is really odd when you consider that they lead the league in home runs. But that'll tell you that they're putting the ball in play generally early in counts and not waiting around to strike out.
It's interesting that in division, they're 21 and 24. They're slightly under 500 in the American League, but they just kill them in the National League. Yeah. They're 14 and 3 against the National League this year.
They especially beat up on the Braves, right?
6-0.
Alejandro Kirk doubled to right center his first time up. And that one cuts a little high, and it's 1-1. Hill has had one outing of 8 innings this year, and he's also thrown 104 pitches on one occasion. But generally, he's a 5 or 6 inning guy who will be limited to 75 to 80 pitches. And he's working at a very low pitch count today.
That pitch comes in there for a ball. 2 balls and 1 strike, top of 5 here. Hill up there throwing. Newly acquired from Tampa Bay. It's his first outing for the Mets. Looks so good so far. Line drive, I spoke too soon. Line drive, base hit down the corner. Smith's going to get it in quick. Is he going to hold him? Yes, he holds him to a single. Nice job, Smith. Very nice job, Smith. Runner on first now, 1 out in the inning. Stripling, your pitcher, is going to be coming up. Tries to bunt it again. This guy's horrible at bunting. I would rather see Mike Wheeler with a bat bunting than this guy. He's horrible. Wheeler would make it happen. I mean, you're just up there waving the bat around looking ridiculous. In there for a strike again. 0-2 now. They just picked off the runner at first base. The catcher to the first baseman. No way. Let me see the replay. Wow. He got him. Nice tag. Nice play. Great play by the Mets. 0-2 to Stripling. Just come right at this guy. He doesn't want to swing the bat. He's begging to go sit down. Stripling hits a ground ball softly to third. Up with it over to first. We're going to the bottom of the 5, y'all. Mets still have a 1-0 lead. 1-0 lead, looking good in his debut. Thank you for stopping in today. It's a Sunday afternoon. Beautiful day in most parts of the country. I know there's a lot of other streamers going today. I appreciate you spending your time with us. We do appreciate that. 4 hits for the Blue Jays right now. He's holding them to 4 hits. That's something. Just checking my thing, make sure I'm not missing anything here. Always got to stay up on socials, right? Stay up on the socials. In between innings, I try to check them. Olympics are going on. I hope you're watching as well on the Olympic Games and enjoying that, if that's your cup of tea. I know it's not for everybody. Mets box score, 13 total batted, 1 run, 3 hits, 1 RBI so far. Rich Hill, 5 innings pitched, 4 hits he's given up. 1 walk, 1 K, nothing earned. What the hell is that? Ball down low. One for one today is Davis. Here's the pitch. Ball up top. Thank you, Jess, for dropping stuff. Appreciate it. Popped up foul. Popped up foul. A lot of foul balls. This is turning into a good pitcher stool, though. I will say that. Here's the 2-2 pitch. Line drive, base hit, center field. Greg and John, what's up? What's up? Welcome in. VR tries to bunt, doesn't go to do it. Smart move with nobody out there. Ball low, 2-1. Strike in there, 2-2. Two and two to VR. Nito on deck. Ball low, 3-2. Runner on first still. Fouls it off. Count remains the same. Pops it up. Down the left field line. That's playable. That's going to be an out. All right, here we go. Tomas Nido ready to roll. He's 0 for 1 today. No balls, 2 strikes. Runner on first. There are trade rumors for Bryant, though. It's driven to center. Is he going to get it? Yes. Springer's going to track it down. 2 down. It's going to bring up Guillorme. Pitcher spot on deck. Ground ball, base hit, out to right. Runners on first and second with the pitcher coming up. RJ, have a good one. Grab some lunch. No pun intended. RJ's a good dude. They're going to go out and talk it over, see what they want to do with Hill. Should be simple. Go get him out. He's a pitcher. You don't want your leadoff hitter up there. Your leadoff or your 2. Baraki, left-handed pitcher, warming up in Toronto bullpen. Two outs right now. Pitcher spot up there. Why are you pitching around him? 2-0. Go right at him. That makes no sense whatsoever. Three and oh, are you kidding me? You better go take him out if he walks this guy. Ooh, he just got the strike. I don't know. Three and two, back at it after that foul ball. Swing and a miss. He got him on a curve. That'll do it. We'll be right back. All right, making our way back here. We are going to the 6th inning. 1-run game. It's close. It's close.
No falls.
I'm going to let you listen to these guys for a second.
Third time around the batting order for Rich Hill, so George Springer will lead off in the 6th inning. Yesterday, he produced one of the great defensive plays of the season.
When we turn the Jets on here, watch this, folks. That was just a fabulous
Wow.
catch.
It was.
Flying like a little
Diving on the warning track. That's incredible.
Athletic, cushioned your fall, tucked his shoulder, and did the roll as you're supposed to. Well done. It's like jiu-jitsu.
First crossing of the Shea Bridge. Look at that youngster.
Oh, they're having a ball.
1-0 here, top of 6. Showing some pictures of kids at the game, which is pretty cool. And one kid's like 4, got a cell phone.
Springer doubled, and then was caught stealing in the first, popped up in the third. Rich Hill, 49 pitches through 5 innings, only the second man pitcher this year to get through 5 innings.
Rich Hill looks really good for the Mets today, guys. If you're a Mets fan, you got to be really happy right now. Ball upstairs. Of course, as I say that, he starts throwing balls. I should keep my mouth shut. That catch me, yeah, it was incredible. I just saw it for the first time. That was, I'd say it's more than incredible. I'd say it's spectacular.
And who knows, will also pitch on Tuesday. Popped up foul.
Springer swings at that one. It's going to be out of play.
TBA, need, who knows. That guy's been listed quite often for the Mets. Yes. The good news today is that Jacob deGrom threw off a mound this morning for the first time since his forearm began to stiffen up.
Be nice if Jacob deGrom gets back for the Mets as well. Ground ball foul. Who do you think the Mets are going to pick up? Anybody know? Or Toronto? What's your thoughts in the chat? There's 20 of us here. What's your thoughts in the chat about who's going, who might be the free agent trade that they go get to bolster the run? Ball low.
Trying to figure out when DeGrom can get back to work. 16 different starters the Mets have used this year. Last year they used only 10 for the short season.
3-2 pitch. That hit him. Hit him on his backside. It's going to be a free ball. Free pass. A magical lifestyle. What's up, buddy? Yeah, I think Chris Bryant. I am. Gene and I had a great interview the other day. It's going to be on his podcast. You can tell everybody where to find your podcast and everything if you'd like to, Gene. Good to see you in here, bud. Guerrero smacks one right field. Up against the wall. Short hops the wall. They got it in quick. They're going to hold Springer at third. What a great play by Nimmo to barehand a rocket off the wall and get it in. Wow. He didn't get a double because Nimmo made a great play. What a great play. I actually really enjoy watching these two teams play. We got Seth Lugo getting up in the Mets bullpen. Yeah, guys, Matt the Lifestyle does a great job. We had a great interview the other day. He did a very good job on the interview. It's going to be on his podcast that he does. The Disney Underground Podcast. That's what you got to look for. Find the Disney Underground Podcast. You'll probably see Gene. You'll meet Gene a couple times, maybe some Friday nights in the future on the channel, stopping by and saying hello. But definitely check it out. Bichette on deck, waiting to come in. Simeon in there right now. Nobody out. Runners at first and third. Great opportunity to drive in a couple, at least at a minimum, tie the game. That's a curveball for a strike. 2-1. Simeon's a dangerous hitter. Gene, I know you're a big football guy as well. Inside corner gets a call. Curveball, strike. I have two things that I can tell you about if you're interested. I've got an opening in a fantasy league. I don't know if you do fantasy football. And I also run a pick'em league where it's a knockout survivor league. If you're interested in either one of those, let me know. I'll reach out to you. 2 balls, 2 strikes. I should have told you the other night we were talking. I didn't think about it.
I felt that was the turning point in that series. The Dodgers would lose that game, I believe, Gary.
Hill wipes his brow. We got a 3-2 count. Pretty sure the Mets would give up the double play, give up the run to turn the twin bill here. All right, I'll call you after the stream. Ball outside. He walked him. That's a free pass on the channel. Looks like we're going to the bullpen. We just had a free pass, putting them on. Free base, free base. Anytime we get a free base, we say, hey.
Happy birthday!
Looks like they're going to go to the right-hander with the bases loaded. Yep, they're going in. Good debut. They might have left him in one batter too many. I think they should have went to the right-hander for Simeon. That's my opinion. So we'll be back in a minute with this pitch and change.
This town ain't big, this town ain't small. It's a little of both, they say. Outball club may be minor league, but at least it's AAA. We sit below the Marlboro Man, above the right field wall. We do the wave all by ourselves. Hey, a blind man could have made that call. We like our beer flat as can be. We like our dogs with mustard and relish. We got a great pitcher, what's his name? Well, we can't even spell it. We don't worry about the pennant much. We just like to see the boys hit it deep. There's nothing like the view from the cheap seats. The game was close, we called it a win. Go off to toast the boys again. That local band is back in town. They got a kind of minor league sound. They're not that bad, they're not that good, but all in all it's understood. We wanna dance, they wanna play. We wouldn't have it any other way. We like our beer flat as can be. We like our dogs with mustard and relish. We got a great pitcher, what's his name? Well, we can't even spell it. We don't worry about the pennant much. We just like to see the boys hit it deep. There's nothing like the view from the Chiefs.
All right, here we come in. Seth Lugo, right-hander, making his way in.
This series, he came in the seventh. He's been kind of bumped up earlier in games. A lot of appearances coming in the seventh inning. He used to be coming in solely in the eighth.
Well, Bichette, the batter, in field back in double play depth. And a first pitch slider in for a strike. Bichette has walked and flied out 0 for 1. Springer at third, he was hit by a pitch. Guerrero at second, he singled. Semien at first, he walked. Rich Hill done after 5 innings plus and 62 pitches. Results pending. And Bichette got tied up and in. And he
That's a strike. He went. Wow, 0-2.
Let's see what Bichette does here, 0-2, and what Lugo does with him, 0-2.
Oscar Hernandez on deck. This is a Toronto team that does not strike out much. They struck out only one. Bichette lines one into center field.
Base hit. That's going to knock in some runs. 1 run is in. Here comes Guerrero coming home. Jays take the lead right there, everybody, that quickly.
Self-high five.
2-1 right there. 2-1.
Two fastball. Well, actually let him off with a breaking ball. Came with a
Hey, Jesse, what's up?
Just didn't get that slider out. But it was down, but good hitting. 2 strikes by Bichette. And Guerrero
Both links are coming on email. Comma, I'll call you about it. Later.
Here's the breaking ball. It's down. That's good hitting by Bichette.
Semien went first to third on the base hit.
And that's the most important thing right there. I mean,
That is the first and third is a big deal.
good base running.
So runners at the corner, still nobody out. Now it's Oscar Hernandez.
Swing and a miss on the first pitch.
Up and in. Nothing in 1. Hernandez.
Princess Paula Bell, how you doing?
So the 2 runs are both charged to Rich Hill, and he's
2-1 Toronto here in the inning.
pitcher of record on the short side. Hernandez grounds one to third, a chance for 2, but instead Davis coming home.
They come home and no, that was stupid. The runner is safe at home. What are you doing? You had
Self-high five.
should have turned to double play. Instead, they go that route. Wow.
He's not playing in enough, Gary. Look where he's at. So you never come
He's way back at third base. That was a dumb move.
hit at you. And then you were right.
Barely got there.
Wow. But still. Wow. So it's fielder's choice and RBI. Still nobody out. Runners at first and second for Randall Grichuk. And the Blue Jays with a chance for an explosive inning.
At Blue Jays with a chance to have a big inning here. First pitch is a strike. This is not what Mets wanted.
Watch Nito's knee. This is one as a base runner. I know it's late. You have every right to knock the catcher down right there. And I know guys don't do it today. Throw behind the runner.
That's not going to do anything.
Nito's already thrown out 2 runners on the bases today. He got Sprayers trying to steal third in the first inning. And he picked Kirk off first base in the 5th inning. So he was looking to get one at all 3 bases. Trying to pick Bichette off second. Well, that is just, it's such a huge error in judgment on JD's part because it would still.
Yep, I'm watching. I have Donna on as well. While I'm broadcasting, I'm still supporting Donna. Oh balls, 2 strikes. Runners on first and second. Nobody out in this inning. What's up, John?
It's 3-1 with a runner on first. No one in scoring position. So it was a bad choice on JD's part. Grichuk is 0 for 2. He's grounded out and popped up. Lugo's a little short today.
This could be a monster inning.
It has been a work in progress for Seth since coming back from the elbow surgery. He's had days when he looked like his old self and days when he has looked like something different.
Swing and a miss up top. He gets the out. That could have been the end of the inning.
That is the first out of the inning.
Could have been the end of the inning.
Another one bites the dust.
Instead, they're still going at it.
Is now closed on Hill. He goes 5 innings plus. The line doesn't look good. He winds up giving up 3 runs and 5 hits, 2 walks, 1 strikeout, a hit batsman. I was a little surprised that Luis ran him out there for the 6th inning. Here's Espinal.
Fly ball center field. It's going to be right at the center fielder.
Yeah, that's the second out.
No tag. 2 outs.
Well, I mean, he was only at 49 pitches. Right. So, yeah, I hear you. In a doubleheader tomorrow. Yeah, that probably has something to do with it, too. Yes. And, you know, it's hard not to be tempted to roll the guy out there at 49 pitches. I agree. But always that third time through the order that they go by today and was top of the order. The one thing I will say, it was a little surprising there was nobody up in the bullpen to start the inning because if there had been, he might have been pulled after the Guerrero.
Really?
Before the walk to center.
Wow. Thanks, John, for the update.
Kirk is already 2 for 2 today. And a fastball in for a strike.
Kirk is 2 for 2 today, and he got picked off a bag.
Spot due up next. They've got Ryan Barucki up again at the Toronto bullpen. Kirk has doubled to right center and single to left. Bichette at second. Hernandez at first with 2 outs.
Fly ball, that's a foul.
And it's 0-2. It would appear to be a day when the Mets are looking for 2 innings out of Lugo, especially with that doubleheader tomorrow. First, he has to get through this one. 0-2 to Alejandro Kirk.
Foul ball.
Fastball 95, the hardest pitch Lugo has thrown so far. But Lugo came in with the bases loaded, and all 3 of those runs have come home.
Father Skyping. Okay. 0-2 pitch with 2 outs. Ball in the dirt.
Bounce the slider in the dirt, 1-2. 0-2 coming to Kirk. And it's just
Woo!
inside.
Just misses inside.
2-2.
Flat count, 2-2.
Kirk, the 8th man up in the inning. Phillies have got in front of the Braves 1-0 on a Gene Segura home run. That game's now in the 7th. It's Austin Aaron Nola against Tuki Toussaint. Toussaint's been really good since they brought him up.
Fly ball, foul again. He is knocking them off foul left and right.
The Nats have got in front of the Orioles.
What's up, Ken? How are you, buddy?
7th, Ryan Zimmerman a home run to help put the Nats back in front. Philly 1-0 in the 7th.
Jerry, what's up?
Two out, 2 on, 2-2 to Kirk. And he flies one out to left center. Plenty of time for Nimmo to get there, or Smith. And it's Nimmo calling and catching to retire the side. So no further damage after the throw home. Jays get 3 and lead 3-1.
Going to the bottom of the inning, y'all. We'll be right back. All right, so the Mets coming to hit. Maybe Ken will bring them some good luck coming in here with us. We'll see. Down 3-1 after that inning. Don't think it was the best coaching really right there. Joe Carter off of Mitch Moore. I'll never forget that. Wow, I remember that.
Can't say enough of that. Joe Carter's series-winning home run in 1993 is called.
Was it 93? Holy cow.
World Series titles for the Jays. They beat the Braves in 92, the Phillies in 93. They had some truly outstanding players on those teams.
Yes, they did.
Look at that lineup.
Starting lineup in 93 was Ricky Henderson, Devon White, Paul Molitor, Joe Carter, John Olerud, Roberto Alomar, Tony Fernandez, Ed Sprague, and Pat Borders. What a lineup. The year before was Devon White, Roberto Alomar, Joe Carter, Dave Winfield, Candy Maldonado, Kelly Gruber, Pat Borders, Manuel Lee, and David Cohn. Man, that rocks. They were some amazing lineups back then.
Double switch. Kevin Biggio into play third. He'll bat ninth. Pitcher bat seventh for Toronto. Milwaukee worked in the opening game of the series. Gave up a 450-foot home run
Ryan Baraki, the left-hander, is going to come in. He gets a strike in there. 1-1 count. Glad you're here with us today. Baseball on the channel. If you're brand new, hit us up, help us. Hit us with a subscribe. It's free of charge. Line drive shot. Springer with a nice running catch.
Springer playing way over in left center field and had a long way to go, but got there with ease to retire Nimmo.
Yeah, too much hang time for Springer. He gave him plenty of time to get under this.
Springer's been a thorn in Nimmo's side in this series. But not as spectacular as the catch he made for Bob Brandon last night. Now it's Conforto, but a base hit.
Michael Conforto, 1 for 2 today, coming up.
14 stretch for
Mets chasing 2. Yes, they do. You're absolutely right. I agree with you. Oh, Lord, my thing went out. I sent you, they still got the no-hitter going in Boston in the 7th. Gene, I sent you a text and I sent you a couple emails with links, and I'll chat with you after the stream.
players the Mets had lost over the
Ball
season.
outside. 1-0.
2-0 to Conforto.
I'm sorry, 2-0. When the
Barnes,
MLB locked out for a second, he had another pitch for a ball.
was it Real Muto going to home run?
MLB's having some fun today with their stuff. They showed up a commercial 4 times in a row in between innings. Conforto almost got hit with that last one. 3-0 right now. Mets are looking for base runners. Strike inside. Yeah, I don't want you to do anything until we chat. Just make sure you're good with everything.
Alonso on deck.
Alonso on deck.
Look at his chops.
Rematch.
First meeting was a knockout. That's off.
Ball, Walsh, wow, free pass.
Played as the tying run.
Free pass, free pass.
First walk the Mets have drawn today. For an hour of highlights, scores, interviews, and insight at Sports.
Happy birthday!
Pix 11, New York's very own.
Pete hit that.
All right, Alonso, we know he can hit the big fly. He gets a hold of one here. This game is tied.
His second, I believe.
He's 0 for 2 tonight. He's got 21 home runs and 57 driven in.
The second deck and left.
Oh, come on, MLB. Stop kicking out. Driving me nuts. There we go.
That little nibbler bait pitch to try to get ahead, get him to chase, and he's turned the tables.
First pitch was a ball. They got a heavy shift on right now. Simeon, Bichette, and Biggio all on the left-hand side of the field. Ball inside, 2-0.
In dangerous waters right here.
Home run for Alonso was only the second one Milwaukee's given up this year in 16 appearances. Alonso with a 2-0 advantage. Conforto at first and 1 out. And he takes
Strike in there, 2-1 up top. Went up top to see if he could stretch it a little bit.
Fastball that he wanted to get inside, and it was just right down the inner half.
You don't see too many hit to that precinct.
That Parrish.
Here's a 2-1. Foul, straight back. 2-2 strikes on the count.
Right there, good swing by Pete.
Dominic Smith on deck. He's 0 for 2 today as well. A lot of Mets looking for their first knock of the day. Alonso steps back in, touches the plate, does a little bit of a stretch himself, taps the plate twice again. Practice swing. He's ready to go. Here's the pitch. Ball outside, gets away from the catcher. Runner's got to advance. Conforto up to second base. Now he's in scoring position. Base hit now. Could pull him within one. Now it's a really big at bat. No, that's a pass ball.
Started the day with an 8-game hitting streak. He struck out and grounded into a double.
Alonso needs a knock to keep this hitting streak alive.
Second with 1 out, 3-2 to beat.
Oh my God! He got up into that one. Wow!
This ball is crushed.
It is long gone. Are you kidding me?
405 feet away.
Back, gone.
Self-high five.
Mets have tied the game, everybody. I guess Ken was good luck coming in here. He just owns that pitcher. Alonso's got the perfect character, he's just perfect for New York. Three all now, bottom 6. Yes, he is. That extends the hitting streak as well. Smith swings at the first pitch and fouls it all. That ball was stroked. That was a great piece of hitting. Tony Clark, what's up, buddy? Is it 7 still going, huh? Keep me in the loop, Tony. Preston brought me a Slurpee. The thing's all frozen. Dominic's 0 for 2 with 2 flyouts. Swing and a miss, 3-2. Ground ball rolls softly to second. Up with it over to first. 2 outs in the inning. We going to the bullpen again? Good Lord, we're going to the bullpen again. right, looks like we got Davis coming up. Bottom of 6 here. As soon as we get back for this pitching break, another pitching change. Waiting on them right now to come back from the break. Thank you, Jesse. Got the Olympics on in the background as well. Got 2 outs in the inning. You got the right-hander Davis coming up, who's 2 for 2 today. Uh-oh. Well, they came back and then they left again. MLB's having a fit today. Something going on with them. Anybody new in here today we haven't said hello to? Say hello to us in the chat. Tell me where you're from, what team you're on. Jacob Barnes coming in. 27 games this year, 5.53 ERA. Ball low. Davis stays off of it. Shot, foul ball, 1-1.
Takes a fastball up and away, 2-1. I have to say, of the 3 uniforms that the Jays have worn in this series, I like this one the best. I agree. The one I liked the least was the baby blues. Complete top to bottom, pants and top. Back in the day, there were several teams that wore baby blues. Did you like any of them? Kansas City or Cardinals baby blues? Cardinals, I love the baby blue. You did? Yes. I didn't ever like the Kansas City's road uniform. It had
3-1 pitch coming in here.
on the writing. I thought it was kind of a plain uniform. I didn't mind the Phillies blue, Gary. Back in my head, I forgot the Phillies wore the baby blues. And the big P on the side. I didn't like that lettering at all.
Oh, is that a walk? He didn't get the call? Wow.
And JD's on for the 3rd straight time. JD even thought that was a ball. He was ready for a strike call. So the Mets have the go-ahead run at first with 2 outs.
2 outs, runner on first. VR coming up. Jonathan, 1 for 2 today.
VR drove in the first man run with a single in the second. Flied out of the 5th, 1 for 2.
First pitch comes in. That's a ball.
This is for ball 1.
VR goes the other way. Base hit. First and second with 2 outs. Nito, the right-hander who's 0 for 2 tonight, coming to the plate. All right, so a pinch hitter for Nito. It doesn't surprise me.
Wasn't available for the first 2 games, but deemed available today. And this gets a left-handed bat up against Barnes with the go-ahead run at second base. Steve Walker, the pitching coach, will come out. They can't make a pitch.
Here comes the pitching coach again.
Barnes has only faced 2 batters. McNeil has had 1 career at bat against Barnes, and he had a base hit against him. Walker comes out with a scouting report, not that Barnes wouldn't know, having been McNeil's teammate for 2.5 years.
Left-hander pitcher Miza warming up.
Meza getting ready in a hurry in the bullpen.
Meza, sorry, Meza.
Left-hand bat. This is really where that 3-batter rule comes into play.
Crew it up. What's up? Go Padres. Hagen, what's up? Welcome in.
1 out, Conforto walked. Alonso hit a 2-run over to tie the game. Rocky got the second out, but then they brought in Barnes to face Davis. Walked him on a close pitch, and then gave him the hit to VR. And now McNeil trying to get the Mets the lead. Last played in Cincinnati on Wednesday, went 1 for 4. Pulled up a little short at first base.
First and second, 2 outs here in the 6th. Mets with a chance to go ahead.
And now back as a pinch hitter today. And he specs one
First
down.
pitch swinging, that's a ball.
Jeff is a pinch hitter this year, is 2 for 5 in first career, 7 for 21.
Yeah, he is fantastic. I agree with you.
Pinch hitter. He's got an 11-game hitting streak on the line. Too many regular players have success as a pinch hitter, but it makes sense for McNeil, who's always aggressive. You always tell your pinch hitters to be ready to swing at that first pitch. Absolutely. Thou shalt not pass. McNeil does that in his sleep. When you're coming off cold and you might get a fastball first pitch, and that might be the only one you get. Davis at second, VR at first with 2 out. And McNeil fouls off the fastball, now it's 0-2.
Yeah, pretty much. All right, here we go. 2 ball, no balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs.
Team that let him go earlier this season. He's given up a walk and a hit to his first 2 batters. But he's ahead on McNeil 0-2. And Jeff ignores
1-2, he goes away. Still intact. Wow.
as they have throughout this series. The Jays are playing shaded to the opposite field and the outfield, and very shallow in center and left. The changeup misses, and it's 2-2. Doesn't have any feel at all for that changeup. See so often today.
2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, 2 runners on.
They relinquish it. Get you to get it to 2-2, 3-2. Just checked in his cap to change the sign sequence with Kirk. He might be working for the first time. 2 out, 2 on, 2-2 to McNeil. And Jeff takes the chance.
Ooh, how'd he take that? Wow.
So after getting to 0-2, he threw 3 straight changeups, all of them outside. And now it's a full count. Now he's looking into his hat at the chart. What do I throw 3-2? What's in the book? What do you do? What do you check it again.
McNeil drives one. That's going to get up the alley against the wall. 1 run is in. 2 runs are in. 2-run pinch hit double for McNeil.
Self high five.
That is a great at-bat for Jeff McNeil. They still haven't figured out the signs. That's not what they wanted to throw, I bet you. Barnes went into his hat several times before that pitch was thrown, so they obviously had some confusion about the signs. Barnes is leading.
That they did.
Pitching change. So they go back to the clubhouse and figure out which signs they should have been using. Change up, split change. And it's up. And that was 4 straight changeups he threw him, Keith, after getting ahead over
4 straight changeups.
and good hitting by Jeff. And remember, hasn't had a plate appearance in a while. And well, it's hard to extend your hitting streak as a pinch hitter, but McNeil does that. 12-game hitting streak now, and he's given the Mets the lead. A 4-1 6 for the Mets, and another pitching change for the Jays. Called in the bullpen, brought to you by Resorts World, where
Good Lord.
play.
Let's do a video or something. Keep you guys entertained during the time here.
Good evening and welcome to Monday Night Football. 99 yards and a half. Are you ready for some football? Nobody catches ball. An amazing event that makes what concerts look like tea parties.
Yeah, Alfonso, he hit one, but they got some other base hits and everything. It's been a good attack by the Mets. Randy Wright, what's up? Joe Soma, what's up? Mets have been hitting the ball as a team. I'm impressed for this game. Right now, we are in the bottom of the 6th with a runner on second and 2 outs, which is crazy.
Lefty Tim Mesa in for the second straight day. Got 2 outs in the game last night. That's a score 4 in the 6th.
People better know who Howard Cosell is. He's one of the best. All right, it's going to be Mesa in there.
Well, the Mets bounce right back with 4. Mesa against the Amazons 2 days ago.
Tim Mesa, left-hander coming in.
He had a base in his last time up, and he slashes that one foul. It's 0-2.
0-2 right now, that quickly, trying to get Guillorme to get out of this inning. Been a long 6th inning. The Toronto players have been in that field quite a bit of time.
Barnes came in, faced 3 batters, retired none of them. 2 of them have scored. And now Mesa trying to get the inning finished after Ross Ripley pitched the first 5 and allowed just 1 on 5 hits. See the Blue Jays, Achilles heel in spades.
Ground ball hit to second. Up over to first. Amen. End of the 6th. Big 6th inning for the Mets. So welcome in. Hope you're having a good time today. Hope your weekend's going well. If you're new to the channel, hit us up with a subscribe. We really appreciate it. We're calling baseball on the channel today. Disney interview tonight. All good stuff here on the channel. We're glad you're here with us, watching a little bit of baseball. We got to keep an eye on that no-no, too. We're going to the 7th here. They got a no-hitter going to New York. Or in Boston, I should say, with New York. Hope you guys are having a good time here today. Maybe we'll try the we'll try the broadcasters inning this inning. See if some good luck happens for Toronto. Worked last time for him. Let's see if we can do it again. Ah, I hit the wrong one.
Marlins lead the Padres. Nats have gone in front of the Orioles, and in Boston, Domingo Germán is working on 7 no-hit innings against the Red Sox. Yankees lead that game 4-0 in the 8th. Gavin Biggio will lead off against J. Reese Familia in the 7th. James McCann now doing the catching, so McCann will bat 9th, and he'll lead off at the bottom of the 7th. Familia hits in the 7th spot. As McNeil batted for Nito and delivered the go-ahead hit, a 2-run pinch hit double. Biggio batting for the first time in the game, came in a double switch, and he foul tips the first sinker from Familia, 0-1. Biggio started the first 2 games of the series, went 2 for 6. Familia pitching for the first time in this series. He last went on Wednesday, struck out the side of the 9th to finish off the Mets' series-clinching win in Cincinnati. And that sinker's fouled off, and the first 2 pitches have moved very well for Jay Reese, and it's 0-2. George Springer on deck, then Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Mets led this game 1-0, and then the 6th was Harry. 3 runs for the Jays, and the Mets respond with a 4 spot to regain the lead. Full shift on against Biggio. It's a little odd to see a guy with Biggio on his back who's a left-hand hitter.
Really, that's true.
I mean, with the Guerreros and the Bichettes, well, not Bichette, but with Guerrero, I mean, their swings look so much alike, father and son.
Not this young man with his father. Father was a good level swinger, line drive. Youngster is a low ball hitter. Who wants to strike?
Slider got him looking. And Familia has a strikeout to start the 7th.
Wicked. That is a devastating slider.
It is so rare that he throws that pitch in the strike zone, you know? Well, George Springer might be getting his final turn at bat of the weekend. He's been hearing this sound all 3 days. Springer's been on base twice in this game, a double and a hit by pitch. And first pitch sinker in for a strike. Seth Lugo's now a pitcher of record on the long side. He worked the sixth, allowed 3 inherited runners to score, but none of his own. No runs, 1 hit, a strikeout. After Rich Hill went the first 5 innings plus. Quick pitch by Familia, and he gets it in for a strike. We've seen that very much from Jay Reese over the last few years. Something he used to do with regularity until Alex Gordon got him. Springer takes just inside, 1 and 2.
That's what I love about McCann back there, calling the game. He's so aggressive inside. You got an 0-2 count. I always felt a waste pitch away was not as effective as a waste pitch inside. Get the hitter thinking, oh my, he's got that hard sinker coming out of my hands. That opens up the outside corner. He's going back in.
Chop toward third, a foul ball. Familia's got the really good sinker going today. Again, the 1-2. And the slider blowing away, 2-2. Gone to the 9th in Philadelphia. Phillies 2, Braves nothing. The second run coming on a Ronald Torreyes home run. And Aaron Nola out there looking for the complete game shutout. Rubber game of that series. 2-2. And a swing and a miss. He got him with the sinker. Back-to-back strikeouts for Familia to start the 7th.
Well, Familia has been just in complete command here. I mean, that's right down the middle, but it's getting late sink. He can get away with that, Garrett, when he has that kind of bite, that late bowling ball sinker, as they like to call it.
That's what we always talked about when he was having trouble walking people because he has so much movement. All he has to really do is aim the ball down the middle, and the action will take care of it. Here's Guerrero, who's 1 for 3 in this game. Lined a single off the wall and right his last time up, and he bounces 1 foul. Guerrero has hit some absolute bullets in this series. The one he hit last night to left center, the double,
yes,
against Taiwan Walker. I mean, that thing could have put a hole in the fence. Plate umpire Brian O'Nora fixing his mask and McCann giving him a moment after that last foul ball. The no-hit effort by Domingo Germán is over. Alex Verdugo doubled in the 8th. Guerrero bounces a 2-hopper to short. And Villar, with plenty of time, gets the jogging Guerrero to end the inning. 1-2-3 for Familia. Stretch time, 5-3 New York.
One, 2, 3, 4. Take me out to the ball game. Take me out with the crowd by me. Minus some peanuts and some Cracker Jack. I don't care if I never get back, for it's root for the home team. They don't win, it's a shame. For it's 1, 2, 3 strikes you're out at the home ball game. Take me out to the ball game. Take me out with the crowd by me. By crackerjack. I don't care if I never get back, for it's rude, rude, rude for the home team. Oh, if they don't win, it's a shame, for it's 1, 2, 3 strikes, you're out at the old ball game. No ball game.
Thank you, Pearl Manhattan. We're going to the bottom of the 7th.
Last year's festival was canceled, but they were back at it this weekend in Reddington, the 38th annual at the Solberg Airport. Oh, there's Kathy Knauer, our graphics operator on the right. She got up at 4:30 this morning to make sure that she caught the balloon festival. Good job, Kathy. Would you like to be a human cannonball, Pete? No, I wouldn't. I wouldn't mind parachuting on the plane. Really? I wouldn't mind. So what's the difference between being a human cannonball shot into a net and falling out of the sky from thousands of feet up?
Here we go. Here we go. Mets batting again, up 2.
There could be an error in judgment. Well, you know, that they can overshoot or undershoot, and maybe your parachute doesn't open. Well, that's my responsibility. I think parachuting would be fun. You know what? I've thought about it in the past. And hang gliding would be fun. That looks very fun. Yes. Just don't want to run up the side of the mountain. Lots of things to be smiling about at the ballpark today. It's a beautiful day.
It is a beautiful day at the ballpark. Sunny out there. Looks nice. A lot of kids out there having fun.
To get you going for the last couple of innings. Braves are rallying 2-1 in that ninth.
Mets are winning, so the fans are happy.
And Nola is out of the game. Ranger Suarez is relieved him. Austin Riley hit a home run to make it 2-1. Oh, look at the snacks. That looks good. Oh, boy. Except I believe she has ketchup on that. I noticed, and that she's won my heart. Well, won my heart anyway. Despite the ketchup. You go ahead and have whatever condiment you want, young lady. Oh, yeah. Nothing like a hot dog at the ballpark. James McCann up for the first time as the Mets come to bat at the bottom of the 7th. Came in after Needle left for a pinch hitter. McCann caught the first 2 games of the series, went 2 for 7. Facing the lefty Tim Mesa, and he misses outside ball 1. Mesa came in to get the final out of the 6th. They'll get McCann, Nimmo, and Conforto.
McCann in there with 8 home runs, 32 big flies.
To grab the lead. Alonso a 2-run homer to tie. McNeil a 2-run pinch hit double to put New York in front. And Mesa misses away, and it's 2-0. Tim Mesa out of Millersville University in Pennsylvania. He is a Millersville Marauder. Bet you didn't know that. I did not.
Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
It's not bad. Warlock is my favorite mascot of all time.
Yeah, that's true, Surfbum. Martine, what's up?
McCann fouls one back into the screen, and it's 2-2. Tim Mesa, 29 years old.
In the bullpen, Trevor May, right-hander for the Mets.
Trevor May up in the Mets bullpen after Familia looked very, very good in pitching at 1-2-3-7. Looks like May's getting ready for the 8th. Diaz for the 9th. Let's try to take 2 out of 3 from Toronto before the Braves come to town for 5 starting tomorrow. A doubleheader tomorrow at 5 o'clock. Both teams have got some pitching to figure out for that 5-game series. Mets know that Marcus Stroman will go in 1 game tomorrow. They don't know about the other game. That's low to McCann, 3-2. The Braves have announced their starters, 2 youngsters. Kyle Muller, who the Mets saw earlier this year in a doubleheader game. In fact, he threw 4 hitless
slow goings here. The game was going pretty quick, and then all of a sudden it just kind of came to a halt here. Ball low. You're going to put the leadoff man on with no outs. Wow.
Happy birthday!
So the Mets have a leadoff man on the 7th. Trent Thornton up in the bullpen. Trent Thornton was not on the lineup sheet, but I am told he was called up just before the game today, and Jonathan Davis, an outfielder, was optioned. So take Davis off the bench and put Thornton in the bullpen. Here's Nimmo, and he lines
Line drive base hit, center field. First and second with nobody out.
Attacks the first pitch he sees from the lefty. Boy, he's hit lefties well. He has. And look at the progression of Brandon here. Remember how he would take, and look for a walk. And he's a veteran now. He picks his spots. He's turned full circle. I mean, it's just been fun to watch, his progression. So Mets with a chance to add to their 5-3 lead. First and second, nobody out for Conforto, who singled and walked today. Mets now have 9 hits on the day.
Ooh, inside for a ball.
Stop the swing. 1-0. Blue Jays bullpen had performed pretty well through the first 2 games of the series. They gave up just 1 run in 3 innings in the first game of the series, and then no runs over 4 2/3 last night. But this is the problem that Charlie Montoya has dealt with all year. His bullpen has really been a cause for concern. And this otherwise
Ball low.
Blue Jays team has lost a lot of games because of their pen, and we've seen why today. And when you lose out of the pen, it means you're losing late, second half of the game, and they are demoralizing losses. Plus, if you got guys that keep you out there for 25 minutes, a half inning in the field, it wears you down.
Popped up. That could fall in. Bichette, nice play. Ran it down.
That was not deemed a routine play incorrectly, and that's the first out. Well, Charlie Montoya was led quite a day walking between the dugout and the mound, and he's going to make another pitching change.
Oh, my God.
Has been warming up, and they'll bring him in to face Pete Alonso.
All right, pitch and change cover, y'all. We'll just hang it out and take it light. We'll be there.
This town ain't big, this town ain't small. It's a little of both, they say. Outball club may be minor league, but at least it's AAA. We sit below the Marlboro Man, above the right field wall. We do the wave all by ourselves. Hey, a blind man could have made that call. We like our beer flat as can be. We like our dogs with mustard and relish. We got a great pitcher, what's his name? Well, we can't even spell it. We don't worry about the pennant much. We just like to see the boys hit it deep. There's nothing like the view from the cheap seats. Called it a win, go off to toast the boys again. That local band is back in town. They got a kind of minor league sound. that bad, they're not that good. But all in all, it's understood. We wanna dance, they wanna play. We wouldn't have it any other way. We like our beer flat as can be. We like our dogs with mustard and relish. We got a great pitcher, what's his name? Well, we can't even spell it. We don't worry about the penny much. We just like to see the boys hit it deep. There's nothing like the view from the cheap seats. Cheap seats. Now the majors called up, oh, what's his name? And one more building rises.
All right, here we go. Alonso's got 5 home runs in the last 6 games. That's something. First and second with 1 out. Curveball for a strike.
Thornton, the 5th Toronto pitcher of the afternoon. University of North Carolina product. McCann at second, Demo at first, and that slider was inside, ball and strike.
1-1 for Thornton.
10 home runs allowed in 37 and 2.
Yeah, bullpen's getting a little beat up today for sure.
That's a 4-8 straight home run in Strato, maybe 4-9, 1-15. Only 14 walks in the 37 innings. Perhaps Thornton would benefit from being wilder, especially in our town. Here's the 1-1. That's a good breaking ball, 1-2. Tim Mayza worked 2/3 of an inning, allowed a hit and a walk. Those are his 2 men responsible on base. And Pete strokes one out to right center, chasing Springer.
Springer with a diving catch.
Springer again leaving his feet and making a terrific play. This time robbing Alonso of a base hit for the second out.
Well, I'll tell you what, it's the first outfield that I've seen shade the center fielder on Pete, right center field. That's why he was able to get to that ball. He made the correction. He thought it was hit deeper, and then made the correction.
The one that went off his glove yesterday.
What is that, Gary? What's that?
He was put on a show in center field.
That's a loud out piece.
Yanks just blew a 4-0 lead. Wow.
The pitching coach goes out here and talks to his pitcher. It doesn't turn out.
They're done. I'm sorry.
Well, that's Pete Walker.
Watch his throwing hand as he cups the ball. He's come behind his fanny there. Watch it. There it is.
Ooh, wow, Sutcliffe.
Yes, sir. I picked that up right away. And he's the kind of guy then that is that beat behind the stride where most guys get rid of it. He doesn't.
That's crazy.
Which I would think if you have a leg kick, it's got to be a little problematic.
Sutcliffe had more of that little wiggle too.
Right.
Like Drysdale.
And he was more upright.
Yeah, he was very upright.
Tom Smith rolls one foul. It's a final in Philadelphia. Phillies beat the Braves 2-1. So the Phillies move a game in front of Atlanta into second place. If the Mets were to win this game, Atlanta would come to New York 5 games out to start a 5-game series.
I wonder if Atlanta has to get on the bus on a Sunday on the New Jersey Turnpike. Oh, what a...
Maybe they're taking the train.
0-1 pitch. Here it comes.
I mean, you still have to get
Ball
to the
outside.
station to-
Yeah, but the hotels in the city.
I agree with you. 100%.
Well, there's a lot of traffic in the city.
It's Sunday. It's Sunday in New York.
It's traffic everywhere these days. Tell me about it. You notice? I got stuck on it last night. I mean, Saturdays have turned into the new Fridays.
Ball low.
Changeup taken low 2-1 to Dom. He was 0 for 3 today. Brent Thornton just recalled before the game today. Stepping into a mess. He's already got one good play behind him. Runners go. Pitch up and away. Throw to third.
Safe.
Steal. How about that? James McCann leading a double steal. That's not what you expected. His first stolen base is a bet. Good pitch to throw. He just got a good job. Close play, and they're going to challenge it. So it might not be his first stolen base as a bet.
You've got to make it if you do it. He may have got the tag in before he got there. We'll see.
So we'll find out in a moment whether McCann will get his first net stolen base.
Well, here's the backside. You know, he was kind of surprised too, Davis.
So obviously we're our camera people.
I mean, that's kind of a play. And here's the play. Did he get there?
What came off?
It's healed very close. I don't think they can.
Did he come off?
I don't think they can overturn it.
Going into today, McCann had 7 steals.
Oh, here they do overturn it.
Wow, they're calling him out.
Flip of the coin.
Ends the inning.
Base away, and he still has 7 career steals, and that ends the inning. I don't know, man. You need clear and convincing evidence. I'm not sure.
Oh, look at that right there. Yeah, I guess that's.
Wow.
Yes, it is. That's a turn aside in the 7th. 5-3 Mets as we go to the 8th.
How does a business
8th inning coming up.
faster communication, easier collaboration, better teamwork? That's why high-performance organizations rely on high-performance technology solutions. And who do they choose to help them? Mitel, making communications and collaboration seamless so businesses can stay connected, engage customers and fans, and win at the highest level. The most important calls in baseball and in business are made with Mitel, powering connections for thousands of peak performance organizations worldwide.
That was a crazy, crazy time. The no-hitter there. Going to the 8th inning here. This is a big inning here for the Blue Jays. Change it over here. How does that get over? There we go. I don't know how that got open like that. 8th inning as we return.
Nissan Shop, NissanUSA.com. That 6th inning, crucial. Blue Jays took the lead with 3 in the top. Mets took the lead.
Top of the 8th inning here.
It has stayed that way. Now into the 8th.
Simeon, Bichette, and Hernandez right in the middle of the lineup. Trevor May coming in to pitch.
By the way, remember Domingo Germán had a no-hitter going through 7 for the Yankees. They had a 4-0 lead. Red Sox got 5 at the bottom of the 8th. They lead 5-4. Boy, they have just dominated the Yankees this year, despite the Yankees winning yesterday. Here's Marcus Semien leading off in the 8th inning, and he fouls back the fastball. The Blue Jays will see plenty of the Red Sox the next few days.
Yep, I'm doing the Blue Jays and the Red Sox tomorrow, I think.
Well, the Rays had won 5 in a row coming into today to tie Boston for first place in the AL East. 3-2 in Cleveland in the ninth.
First pitch, ball low. Second pitch is a strike, 1-1. Baseball homer, what's up? Yeah, I'm looking forward to that one tomorrow night.
Second appearance in the series. He worked a 1-2-3 inning on Friday night with a couple of strikeouts. And check swing foul.
Check swing foul. 1-2.
Seth Lugo threw a scoreless inning, although he allowed 3 inherited runners to score. Jerry's Familia dominant in a 1-2-3 seventh with a couple of strikeouts, and now May in the eighth. 1-2 coming. Simeon takes the fastball high, 2-2. Coming. And Simeon fouls back.
2-2 remains the same.
So remember earlier today in the fifth inning when Tomas Nino picked Alejandro Kirk off first base? Yes. And Guillorme covered at first base? Yes. And made that tag between his legs? Yes. That's drilled toward the left.
That is crushed in the corner. That's going to be a leadoff double, stand-up double.
Dom plays the carom, and Simeon pulls in with his second double of the day. He's just having a great season. So a leadoff double in the eighth, and that'll get the tying run to the plate. He's a nice player.
Nice piece of hitting.
A wonderful year in Oakland 2 years ago. Finished third in the MVP balloting. He struggled a bit last year, but he is having a great 2021. It's his 23rd double to go with a triple and 24 home runs. You were saying about... Anyway, the last time that the Mets picked a runner off first base on a 2-4 was 1989. Really? Gary Carter to Greg Jeffers. You were on the field. I was on the chart.
Bo Bichette 1 for 2 tonight.
Jeffries covered at second. And they picked Mark Parent off first base. Mark Parent, backup catcher. That's hit hard. Past Alonso into right.
Base hit. That's going to score a run. Oh, he holds him. First and third. Nobody out. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Nobody out. So Bichette with his second straight hit. This is like a high fastball. And before this series started, I was told by Jeremy Hefner that the Blue Jays are one of the best high ball hitting teams in baseball. And there's an example right there. So Trevor Bay's got some heavy lifting to do here. Tying runs on base and nobody out. And Teoscar Hernandez coming up. And if he hits a ground ball to J.D. Davis, J.D. needs to throw the ball to second base. Get a double play. That's the last
Yeah, get the double play, get out of there.
Remember, J.D. threw home in a similar circumstance. And they didn't get the out. This time he's playing all the way back, so there'll be no miscommunication. And a fastball call strike to Hernandez. Up the high fastball. How do you hit a high fastball? You have to stay level. Look at the shoulders, slightly tilted, but it's not letter high. A little below the letters, top half of the ball, hit the line drive. And he hit it hard.
Oh, 1 pitch. Line drive, rocket, center field. That'll bring home a run.
Self high five.
Good Lord. I mean, they've been rockets off of May.
3 ropes. Another high ball up and out over the plate. Fastball.
Crack. Yeah, interviewing Cody. We got Veronica later tonight, one-man stream, and Cody on Wednesday. It'll be a good week for Disney interviews.
Most you can do is foul it back. If you make contact, it's got to be perfect. There's Mr. Luke. It's been a right-handed lineup here. He hasn't pitched this series. It's okay. You can get the righties out. Right now, Trevor May is just getting tattooed. This is a very difficult negotiating lineup. And, well, May has given up 3 bullets in a row. The last 2 balls at 109 and 106. Bichette and Hernandez. 63 RBI for Grichuk. Grichuk's 0 for 3 today. Grounded out, popped up, struck out.
Takes the first pitch high.
So after a dominating performance in his first outing in this series, very different for May this afternoon.
Popped up. Deep left center field, but it's going to be playable. Center field gets it. Bichette tags up, goes to third. Hernandez tags up, goes to second. Second and third now. Lead run at second base.
So on the fly ball by Grichuk, the tying and lead runs move into scoring position.
Well, good base running by Bichette. Bichette did everything right. He just missed this ball from getting it out. Then watch, no going back and forth. Now he's already made his read. He knows Lindemo's under it. Beautifully done, and then on the backside as well.
So now Lourdes Gurriel will be the pinch hitter for Toronto with the pitcher spot due up. And they will walk Gurriel intentionally to load the bases.
And you got the dangerous Alejandro Kirk.
I mean, Kirk just hits line drives every time up, it seems. So this is jumping from the frying pan into the fire. Kirk is 2 for 3 today, a single and a double. So the game squarely on the line here in the 8th inning with the Mets up 5-4. Run home for the Jays.
Here comes Kirk, who's 2 for 3 today. With a chance to do something with the bases loaded after the intentional walk. Smart move.
Bichette, good speed, tying run at third. Hernandez, good speed, go ahead run at second. Gurriel at first. Here is Kirk. Infield back at double play depth and straight up. And Kirk
Pops it up. First pitch. Wow. Monster out. Biggio coming up.
So there comes Luis. Well, they got the left-hand hitter Biggio coming to bat. And so Rojas is going to come out and pull May and bring Loop in. Boy, try to get the final out of the 8th.
Just a huge out right there by May.
So a rough outing for May. Luke will try and pick him up. The call to the bullpen brought to you by Resorts World.
We're going to the bullpen again. We'll be right back. Might as well. Why not, right? That way the guys aren't bored. right, waiting for them to come back here. This is a big out right here. All right.
Mets Black is back Friday, July 30th. The first 12,000 fans get a Francisco Lindor Black Mets t-shirt from New
This will be
Balance.
interesting.
Straight from the source at Mets.com.
Can they shut them down?
Big spot for Aaron Luke facing Kevin Biggio, lefty, but Biggio has had Luke's number 3 for 4 with a couple of doubles. Luke has been fantastic, but inherited runners have been a problem, so his first batter faced, and he comes in with the bases loaded in a one-run game. And a big situation here. Jays have a run in the 8th. They just got a huge second out, getting Kirk to pop up. Now Luke trying to get Biggio and keep the Mets in front. Biggio's second at
Here
bat
comes
in the
Luke,
8th,
left-hander, coming home.
7th against Familia. And a
First pitch is a strike.
0-1. Shed at third, carrying the tying run. Hernandez at second, and Gurriel at first with 2 down. And Biggio golfs one out to left.
Biggio out. Going to the bottom of the 8th.
For Aaron Luke to keep the Mets in the lead. 5-4 New York going to the bottom of the 8th.
That is a great inning to get out of. Coming to the bottom of the inning. Hey guys, I promised Donna Jaworski that I would be over there helping out more at 4 o'clock, her normal start time. I wasn't expecting this one to go over, so I'm going to ask you guys, the few of you that are in here, catch the balance of the game on your MLB network for the last inning or so. I'm going to be loyal to a friend and stick to my word. I've gone a couple minutes over, but I want to go over and fully help her and do a couple other things. Come back and join us tonight as we interview. We're going to interview Veronica tonight, 7:30 on the channel for a Disney interview. And I appreciate y'all being here today. We've had fun hanging out on a Sunday, and I will catch everybody in the future on a future broadcast. Thank you, everybody, for being here.